Identify which statement will be false for any distribution of scores. Either A, 75% of the scores are above the mean, B, 75% of the scores are above the median, C, 75% of the scores are above the mode, or D, all of the above are true statements. Okay, so right away I'm going to identify this as being the right answer, very simply because this is how we define the median. The median is the point where 50% of the scores are below and 50% of the scores are above the value of the median. That's how we define the median. So it's not possible for there to be any other percentage. It can't be 75% or above. It must be 50% or above. It can't be 40% or 49% or even 51%. It must be exactly 50% of the scores are above and 50% of the scores are below. Now, what about the others, though? What about 75% of the scores are above the mean? Is that false for any distribution of scores? Well, no, not exactly. I think I can give an example of this pretty simply. Let's say that we have some scores where we've got 0 is the first score, 20 is the second score, 20 and 20. So we've got 4 scores here. Now I'm going to show that these 3 are above the mean. So 3/4 or 75% of the scores. These 20s, which make up 75% of the entire distribution, they will be above the mean. To find the mean, I need the sum of x over n. So this comes out to be 60. And so this is going to be 60 divided by 4. That is a mean equals to 15. 1, 2, 3 out of the 4 scores, so 75% of these scores are above 15. 75% of the scores are above the mean. So this is possible. It doesn't have to be false for any distribution. What about C? 75% of the scores are above the mode. Well, again, I can pretty easily come up with a set that shows that that's possible. I could have 0, 0, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so my mode is 0. It's the only, if you were to graph this, it'd be easier to see. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have one of every one of these, but I happen to have 2 zeros. So this is the mode. The mode is equals to 0, but clearly many of the scores, in fact this turns out to be 75% of the scores, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 out of 8 scores, 6 out of 8, that's exactly equals to 0.75, so that is 75% of my scores are above the mode. So here's an example where 75% are above the mean. Here's an example where 75% are above the mode. But it's not possible to have 75% of the scores above the median because the median, by definition, has to be at the 50-50 point, halfway through your distribution.